Hey, everybody.
Hi.
It is Friday, and you're back.
It feels like Monday to me.
Yeah, you were under the weather.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
One by one, down we went.
I'm glad you're back. And
I am glad I'm back, too.
You had a great night last night.
I did. I'm so happy that I was able to feel well enough to go back to my high school. Big shout out to Mr. Lee Myers. He wants me to call him Lee. I cannot do it. Do you feel that way about your teachers?
I know, like Mr. Alexak will always be Mr. Alexak, yeah.
Yeah, so he nominated me, he told me 3 years ago, and this year was the year that the National Honor Society decided to induct me into the Distinguished Alumnus.
This is so cool.
Yes.
This is such a nice honor, Heather.
I was awarded with that honor last night, and I thought he was kidding, but really and truly, my name will be on a banner at the high school.
And they give you flowers and everything.
And I got a little award. I wish I would have brought it in, but you can see the little plaque there. And that's Mr. Myers. So he was in charge of our TV production, video production class. And I worked so closely with him. I was what you would call a lost teenager. Okay. You know, no cause. Here's Frankie. He was with me last night.
But you found your cause through the
did.
TV course there.
Yes, through SATV, so we went back down.
Oh, look. Oh, so this is where your anchoring career began.
You could say that, yes, through the morning announcements.
Oh, wow. So you did the morning announcements.
So Mr. Myers created the program. He wanted to broadcast them into all of the classrooms, and that was in 2001 when they began the program. And so I was one of the first to take part in that, along with several other students, too. But I remember in my senior year talking to him, and I said, I don't really know what I'm going to do. And he goes, well, but you're doing it. Just do this.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, yeah, sure, I'll do that.
We're so glad that he identified the talent in you, because otherwise you might not be here with us now. And we'd be sad.
Big shout out to Mr. Myers.
Yeah. And congratulations to you. You should be so
thanks.
proud.
It was a nice night.
It's very sweet.
It was a nice night, for
All
sure.
right, what was not a nice night?
Oh, gosh.
Watching that game last night. Oh, my. What an ugly game. I mean, not only did we lose to the Browns, which is painful, but I think everyone is talking about the moment Mason Rudolph gets injured.
Right.
Holy cow.
Yes, it was just really, it's hard to, right there, when he gets hit in the head. And then, of course, you see the other Steelers players, Pouncey, get involved in this. There's just, gosh.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch. It really is. And then, you know, there were 3 players injured last night.
Right.
So
we were talking concussions, yeah.
Right. Juju Smith-Schuster out with a concussion. Connor back out with possibly a shoulder injury, I think, again. They're looking at him. But well,
you wonder about Myles Garrett. I mean, you wonder about what is what punishment he may face. Because if you were walking down the street of Cleveland and you took a helmet and beat somebody over the head, that's assault. You know, it really is. And I mean, I understand this is football, this is a game, but
still. And there's Juju knocked down.
Yeah.
Hard.
So anyway, it was an ugly game.
That's who? Oh, that's Deontay, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Juju was
so anyway, we're going to move past that.
Yeah.
We're going to move on to more. I was going to say funner things.
More fun things. We should. Yeah, but that'll be on the topic of a lot of discussions today. I think a lot of people are going to be thinking about what's happening next in football and who gets suspended and what happens there.
It was rough to watch.
Yeah, so let's talk about some fun stuff.
Yeah. We want to get to the Friday free-for-all, the questions that you send in to us.
And then
we answer as many of them. And we have some great ones this week. So we're going to get started right out of the gate here. And the first one is, who takes the longest getting ready for the show?
Oh.
Like, we've never gotten ready like side by side, so we don't really know. I will say, getting ready in the morning versus like my night shift, I get ready much faster now.
In the morning.
Because I'm like, you know, you want as much sleep as possible.
It's so funny because this brings me back to like my college and high school days. We used to have like getting ready parties. Oh. We don't have a getting ready party in the morning. You know?
I was going to say, I've never been invited to that party, if that's the case.
But Selena and I do get ready in the dressing room in the morning before the news show starts. The news program starts, so.
All right, next question is from Cynthia. What do you discuss on the couch during the closing credits of the show?
It's usually if Ron makes it in time.
Yeah, if Ron has come over, or we just keep talking, we really keep talking about whatever we're still talking about, because that happens even after the show is over. We're still talking.
Right.
Like when we say Jill has to tell us to be quiet, it's true.
Yeah.
So
we're not always listening to poor Jill.
All right, so next question is actually for Ron.
I love
and
this.
it is from Rhonda Sue, and she wants to know, has Ron ever worked for the Postal Service?
It's bizarre question.
And it's interesting because I have not, but I come from a family of civil servants, and so a majority of my family, including my dad, have had extensive, time working at the Postal Service. So it's an interesting question. My dad's actually a retired postman at this point, obviously Air Force first and then working at the post office there as well. So a number of my family have actually worked at the post office. I'm just not one of them.
Interesting. Then maybe Rhonda soon knows something. Interesting.
Well, and it is interesting because I am a junior. So my dad's name, Ron Smiley, Senior. I'm junior. So yeah, so maybe she looked it up that way. Maybe there's something out there pointing to him.
Maybe.
Okay. It's better connected than the bear question.
Yeah, Ron gets some doozy questions. We're not
I'm looking for that bear to wrestle.
We love him,
any day now.
We love it, yeah. All right, next up is from Tom, and it's for Selena. Selena is always full of energy. Does she chug a 4-pack of Red Bull before each show? Selena, come on in here. You can
Are you
answer.
coming in over here
I'm
beside
coming in
us?
over here.
Yeah, please come in.
You know, I do have to say I love coffee.
Okay, watch the
I drink
box.
a lot of coffee. I didn't fall this time. But I think I was just always like that. My mom and dad are both like full of energy 24/7. My mom, and you see my dad more often than my mom, but my mom is a bull of energy and she's always smiling. And so I think it's just in the family.
You're always so positive.
Well, I was going to say that too about
thanks,
you.
guys.
You always have a positive outlook on everything. I feel like.
And while we're here, we have more questions for you. So Holly wants to know, Selena's expressions are so cute. Is she as bubbly as she is on the show?
We can answer that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
It is true.
What you see is what you get with Selena Pompiani. Yeah. All right, now we have a question for you. So this whole Hallmark movie job, so the Hallmark movie channel, which Selena loves because you talked about it before. You can get paid $1,000 for just watching these movies and then
24 movies in the 12 days before Christmas.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay, and then posting on social media. So
I can easily do that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Do you have a favorite that you've watched on Hallmark?
A favorite. Let me see. I think I have seen, I bet everyone, close to everyone, I bet.
Are they still making new ones?
Oh, absolutely, David. This is the 10th anniversary, so they have a whole, they started in October 25th. I would say, I think it's Royal Christmas. It's with Lacey Schubert
Don't look
from
at me.
Mean Girls.
Okay.
Yeah, you know Lacey from Mean Girls, the cute
yeah.
brown-haired girl. I think it was a Royal Christmas. That would still be
All
my
right, we'll have to
favorite.
look it up.
All right. Well, thank you, Selena. Thank you for the questions for Selena. Bye,
Happy
Selena.
Friday.
All right, next up,
Darla, she wants to know about your socks. Where do you get your socks, David?
I get my socks, so thank you for asking, Darla. I get them all over. When I go on a trip, typically I will try to go shopping for suits and
For new
ties and socks. And someone just sent me some socks. I'm going to show them on Monday because they're very cool. Yeah, but
very cool.
it's funny. People, when you do the news, people don't notice your socks, but when you sit on the couch,
Or when
people
you
will
lift
come
your
up to
leg
me.
up on-
Well, yeah, you know, if you show off your socks.
Or your yoga
know.
skills. Holly was wondering if we had any favorite dishes or desserts for Thanksgiving.
Well, my favorite dessert for Thanksgiving is the traditional one, pumpkin pie.
Do you like whipped cream or no whipped cream?
Oh, an immense amount of whipped
Okay,
cream,
good.
so that it's almost more than the pie. What about you?
I see. I do like pumpkin pie, but I usually overeat Thanksgiving to the point where I don't want dessert. It
You
has
don't have
to come
space
much
for it.
later. Yeah, but I like it all. And I was really disappointed in the list about the cranberry sauce because it is one of my. I like homemade cranberry sauce. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
I'll eat the canned stuff. I don't care.
I like the canned stuff too. No, I mean, I'm on board with either of them, and I think cranberries are so refreshing with the rest of the meal. And when you make your turkey sandwich the day after, put a layer of cranberry sauce in there
right.
and a layer of mayo. Oh, I'm
Okay,
getting
and
hungry.
this is an important question that we should get to about light
What?
up night.
Oh, Raybon's asking, will any of you be at Light Up Night? I've met David and Mikey, but I'd like to meet Selena, Heather, and Ron.
Yes.
And
I,
yes.
I believe that we'll be there. We're still waiting for our official assignments.
Right, we don't know exactly where we'll be, but
Yes.
yeah, the plan is for us to be there doing something, so
We'll
that'll
be
be
there.
great.
And then probably the next day too. I think we
Yeah.
have some events coming up that
Well,
we will tell
should-
you about later.
Okay, we
Can we
should
tell
tell
them?
them now?
Can we tell them?
Jill is saying we could tell. Okay, here's the thing. So there's going to be a karaoke contest, and we have been asked to, as Team PTL, do a number. a karaoke song. And so,
And dance, I hope.
and dance. They're supposed to be dancing. So we're going to have to schedule a practice. We're going to have to figure out what we can do.
David
Like,
realized he has a piano in his house. We're going to go to his house.
apparently we're coming to my house because yes, I do have a piano.
Which is how you said it. I have a piano. We can go to my house.
Well, it was like, well, where can we go? Where can we do? Like, we need music to play. And then
Yeah.
you pointed out.
Well,
yeah.
don't you have a piano? And you go, I
I do. I do have a piano. Anyway,
about
so that's
that?
going to be a lot of fun, and we will keep you up to date on all of that coming up. And thank you for the questions. As always, we'll do it again next Friday.